What happens to our body when we die? It is natural to wonder what happens when you die. You may have questions about what will happen to you physically and spiritually. Generally speaking, science can only answer questions about what happens to your body physically during dying and afterwards. Death is an inevitable part of our life. Since the origin of humanity, almost 100.8 billion people have spent their lives and died. This number increases by 0.8% of the world's population every year. The question is, what happens to humans' bodies after their death? Will the planet eventually run out of burial places? But before jumping into the video, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, then what you're waiting for? Do subscribe it and don't forget to press that bell icon. Let's get started. Your heart stops beating, your brain stops, other vital organs including your kidneys and liver stop. All your body systems powered by these organs shut down too, so they are no longer capable of carrying on the ongoing processes. The moment of death is not necessarily painful. While people with certain medical conditions may feel pain at the end of their life, others die painlessly. People with terminal diseases like cancer often receive pain medication, so they are comfortable at the moment of death. When the heart stops beating, the body passes through different phases before starting to decompose. Within the first minutes after death, the body's whole blood starts settling in the lower parts. After 8 to 12 hours, the color of the skin of the lower parts starts to decolorize due to liver, MORTIS, or post-mortem stain. Your skin may look purplish red in the spots where blood pools. Everyone's timeline is different. How long it takes for your body to die depends on your health, your treatments, and the cause of death. For instance, untreated sudden cardiac arrest can result in death within minutes. With chronic, which are long-term conditions, your body may take weeks or even months to die. At the moment of death, the body's muscles relax completely, which is called primary flaccidity. Eyelids lose their tension, the pupils dilate, and jaw might fall open, and the body's joints and limbs are flexible. With the loss of tension in the muscles, the skin will sag, which can cause prominent joints and bones in the body, such as the jaws or hips, to become protruded. As muscles relax, sphincters release and allow urine and feces to pass. Within minutes of the heart stopping, a process called pallor mortis causes the body to grow pale as the blood drains from the smaller veins in the skin. This process may be more visible in those with light skin rather than darker skin. After the initial flaccidity, the body muscles start to stiffen after 2 to 6 hours of death. This condition is called rigor mortis. The stiffness starts to spread gradually all over the body, and the speed of its spreading depends on age, gender, and the environment. A few days after death, your body's tissues breaks down, causing the stiff parts to relax again. The temperature of the body also changes and starts to cool down. Now, the next step is decomposition. In this process, bacteria and insects begin to break the body. The rate of decay depends on various factors. CASPER'S law tells us about the effect of the environment on decomposition. According to CASPER'S law, the dead body exposed to air decomposes twice as fast as one immersed in water and 8 times as quickly as one buried in the earth. Soil acidity affects bone preservation. Bone will deteriorate rapidly in the soil with high acidity with a pH of less than 5.3. On the other hand, if the soil is basic or neutral with a pH of 7 or more, skeleton remains in good condition for centuries. Different cultures have unique approaches to burials. Traditional Christian burials decorate the body in a dress, while an Islam body is wrapped in a piece of ritual fabric. Hindus burn their bodies, and Zoroastrians have the tradition of placing their bodies on top of a tower exposed to the sun and scavenging birds. Most of the large cities in the world, just like London, may run out of burial grounds in a century. Some countries have skyscraper cemeteries to meet this issue. Dying is a natural process that unites us all. Still, it's normal to fear death because of the unknowns. You may wonder what dying will feel like for yourself or a loved one. You may wonder if there will be pain or how much time it takes to go from your first labored breath to your last. But having a clearer understanding of what dying looks like can help you face your death or the death of a loved one when the time comes. And having an idea of what's to come can make you a more capable caregiver as you comfort a loved one who's dying. That's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it, so kindly share your thoughts about the video in the comment section below.